Hi everyone, I know I said there'd be a Halloween doll back in October, but you know what people do? They lie, and I'm a person, so... Anyway, the reason why this doll took so long to finish was because there were things that I had to deal with that ruined my mood. I'll talk a bit about that later, and to channel my frustration, I'm allowing myself to curse in this video even though I said I wouldn't do that on PAINTCULIAR. But this is my channel, I don't need anyone's permission to do anything, so shut up! The doll I'm making for this episode is a Buto Ijo. Buto Ijo are mythical creatures from Indonesian mythology. They are big with green skin, sharp fangs, and black hair. That's like so my aesthetic. Ijo means green, there's no debate about that. Now the word Buto that I find interesting because I thought Buto just meant giant, so Buto Ijo means a green giant. That's pretty straightforward. But after I looked that up, the word Buto can also mean a big dick. So what is a Buto Ijo? Is it a green giant? Or a big green dick? Or a green giant with a big green dick? Don't know, don't care, don't give a fuck, I just like the aesthetics. So let's get started. For the base, we're going to use a failed mini Akin. I swear I'm gonna have a proper mini-me doll someday. We're going to take the head and the neck from this. I was hunting a doll body that has big joints and I managed to find this on AliExpress for $366 a piece. The quality is not great, but hey, big joints. The articulation is pretty well and most of the limbs are detachable. If you do doll customs and you're looking for a joint donor, I think you can consider this. The knees are deceiving though, they look like they're double jointed but they can only go 90 degree. Start marking the body so we'll know where to cut. Harvest the parts that we need with a rotary tool. Here's the parts that we need. I ditched the original arms because I thought they were too skinny for what I have in mind, so I'm using another pair of legs instead. Before we start rebuilding the doll, let's try dyeing the parts. Disappointed and surprised. The plastic didn't get dyed. I thought because the plastic was low quality it'd be easier to manipulate, but I guess not. As you can see, I tried several times to no avail. The feet got dyed. No surprise there because they're vinyl, but we need the joints to be dyed, not the feet. Also, the plastic was so thin it got distorted very easily. Since dyeing is a no-go, let's just move on. Here I already trimmed most part of the foot and planting wires for the finger armatures. Make the wire permanent with epoxy. Determine how you want to pose the hand, trim the wire, and start building the fingers. After the epoxy cured, we can start adding the details to finish the hands. I think the feet would look too small with the new hands, so let's sculpt him new ones as well. Now finally we can start reconstructing the body. I'm not going to explain anything because I've done it before, so if you're looking for the in-depth tutorial you can go ahead and watch my Santa Claus video because the process is pretty much the same. If you're wondering why I'm using a new neck part, it's because I lost the one I had before. Here I was debating whether I should make him chunky or more muscular. I decided to make him muscular. I'm shortening the arms instead of lengthening them since I was using legs to make them so they were too long for arms. And the arms aren't working properly, they can't twist while being attached to the shoulders. I think I made the shoulders too big or not round enough or something. So I made another pair of shoulders. And they work. They're not perfect, but they work. I use a sanding bit to start the sanding stage because it's a lot faster than using rasps. Finish the sanding stage with several grades of sanding sponge. We're done sculpting the body, yay. Now around this time, problem arose. So 4 units of the building that I run had plumbing problem, all at the same time, and that fucked me over. I mean, have you seen puddles of shit on the floor? I have, we're not the same. Surprisingly, my tenants were like, cool with it, so thank you all for not making a fuss about a rather serious problem. The problem has been fixed and I hope that shit, pun intended, will never ever happen again. Because it ruined my week, my month even. I still haven't given up on the joints, so I'm gonna try to color them with a permanent marker. But look at this. The ink scrapes off. Permanent my ass. Guess we have to resort to paint after all. Here's the body after airbrushing. Did I mention that my airbrush was being a total bitch? Anyway, now we can blush and draw on the body hair. You know how it goes. We can finish the body with 2 layers of MSC and 4 layers of watered down matte varnish. We got the body wrapped up so we can start working on the head. Erase the old face with pure acetone. Clean up with some wet wipes. trim the prominent features. Here I'm marking where the eyes would be so we can have a guideline. Put the head back on. Now we can start sculpting the face. Recording at this angle is such a nightmare, so I'm just going to show you every finished phase of the sculpting. I planted wires for the fangs and ears. We're done with the face sculpting. Let's start doing the face. Here's the finished face. Looks okay, I guess. Now we can discard the plastic wrapping from the body. Let's glue on the eyebrows. Eyebrows are done. Now we can start working on the beard, starting with the mustache. It's giving Hitler. We're done gluing the hair for the beard. I'll trim it. I know the beard looks too slick for a monster, but maybe there's a barber in the underworld. Got the beard trimmed and hair done. I went with the short mohawk to give him some edginess. Glue a strip of felt around the arm socket to prevent the paint on the shoulders from chipping. Let's attach the arms. We're done reconstructing the doll. Yay! Everybody say Slamat Akin. For the clothes, I'm just gonna make him a pair of briefs out of this batik fabric. I wish the pattern was smaller. And the briefs are finished. They fit pretty well too. Moving on to accessories, here I'm making him a harness out of brooch, chain, and clasp. Here's the finished harness looks like. It was pretty easy to make and the result isn't bad. I got this cool skull bead, so let's make him a necklace. The last accessories I'm giving him are bracelets. They're just gold wire I wrap around the wrist and then I attach a bell to each of them. And fucking finally, we can call it a doll. My god, what a journey. This was my first time sculpting hands and feet. They don't look that good, but I think they still look like body parts, so I'm happy with the way they turned out. I would say he's one of my best works, like, he's up there. I added a red sash for a pop of color, and instead of a necklace, I turned it into ankle bracelets, so it's like humans are below him. I wish I had made the legs even longer. Also, the joints become loose very easily, so I don't know if I would recommend the body base to you guys. Someone very important suggested that since he's green, he could easily become a Christmas doll, and I thought I could finish him before Christmas. So I made him a Christmas inspired outfit. You guys better still be in the Christmas mood cause I didn't make this outfit for nothing. What do you guys think of him? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Is he worth waiting 3 months for? Do you like him better in the Christmas outfit or in the default outfit? Like and subscribe if you want to. See you in the next one. Bye.